Yo, yo, yo!
What's up, man?
What's happening, fellas?
What's going on,
What's
fellas?
good? What's good?
What's good? Back in the bar. Back in the
No.
bar. The bar is back.
I need a drink.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, get one if you have to get one. Get one. And we're
Yeah.
gonna, and you know, we're continuing 2022 with good stuff in the bar. You know, there were some really solid picks today. I thought like some really. I mean, they always are,
Yeah.
but some of them are really like I don't know, man. I love to see them getting better and better all the time. The shots getting better and better, and I mean, it's just it's an all around encouragement for all of us at the end of the day. I think.
Yeah,
You know,
I think it's amazing that I feel like more and more people are using the hashtag.
dude, you're
Yeah.
so right, Blitz. Like it's crazy, man. It's again, we keep growing. We're almost at 1,100 followers, and we appreciate that. It seems just like a couple weeks ago we're at hit 1,000, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's just the channel grows, page
So,
grows.
so
We're getting
speaking of growth, I had an idea today.
there.
What if like for 1 week we do like a where are they now? Like, should we go
Yes,
back to like some of our first features that we ever did when the page started, and
yes.
then see like how their photography has advanced and how they've grown as a photographer? That'd
That's a
be
dope
pretty sick.
idea.
That's a great idea. And to add to that, I think we should do like a special. We do appreciations and features. It is. I think we should do a
Mhm.
special feature, and like once a week, we all pick like a different photo from the same artist, from the same toy photographer.
Nice.
Like they get
I like
four
that.
hits. Four other shots get put on the thing. So we just all kind of collectively pick one page and be like, all right, let's grab four shots and showcase that they're like beef up their page even more by showing even more of their shots. So mix them into the other things. But yeah, let's do the growth thing too, man. Let's do them both. Let's
I
do
like
it.
that. That's dope.
Let's do it, man. Let's get it going, man. It's
Sounds
fun
good to
stuff.
me.
It's fun stuff. Before we jump into the picks, you guys got any news? Any figures? I got some Power Rangers coming finally, so I feel good
Nice.
about
Oh,
that.
nice.
I feel good about it.
Yeah, I had some couple pickups today.
Oh, what you get today?
It was my day off, so I went a little hunting. But I found this. Oops.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, it just
I
had a
missed
random,
them.
just like in a random comic shop that I've never been to,
What?
and they had him at a really decent price.
that's
Wow.
dope. To find them in the
He,
wild, that's dope.
What
yeah,
is Catalyst says still no red sentry. Yeah, I know they haven't made that figure yet, but that's dope, dude. You found isn't he going for pretty high? That Deadpool? Um,
yeah,
dang man.
and I got him for 30.
Oh
So
man,
it's
you
not
got him
bad.
as almost MSRP. That's awesome.
And
Yeah.
Oh wait,
and
what? Oh wait,
one more.
what do you
So
got?
I was randomly in GameStop today, and I've never seen this in the wild before, like except in like random comic book shops where they jack the price up. But I finally got it.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it was actually on sale. They had it
What?
marked to 70, but she rang it up and like she said it's on sale, and it was like 63 something. So I was like, hell yeah,
Still better than paying scalper price or up
Exactly.
prices in
It's
shops.
totally better
yeah,
than the scalper price. Totally, man. And usually, no stop, as Blitz coined it, is just not giving you anything. It's
Yeah.
not really doing anything. But that's pretty cool.
yeah.
That's
Like everywhere has been dry here lately.
This is true. This is true. That's true. I'm happy that I'm getting my Phantom Rangers showing up. Hopefully by next week. They
Nice.
just picked them out. Him
That's a
and
great.
Yellow Zeo and Pink
Mhm.
in space. So I'm getting close to getting some teams done, man. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited,
Nice.
man. So
I
yeah,
just need Pink Zeo, and then I'll have my third team completed.
yeah.
Pink Zeo is only the 2-pack, right? She's
I
not
think
being
Yeah.
so.
released by
I think so.
herself.
But she got
Mhm.
pushed back to April.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
she's the one that got pushed back, and it's like, come on, man.
And like I never was able to pre-order her, so
Yeah,
I gotta find her.
She got.
It was up, wasn't I saw? I could have swore I saw it up for pre-order like a few days ago because I was looking for her,
Oh,
and
nice.
then I only seen it as a 2-pack.
Yeah.
Where'd you
she's
see
in
it at?
the-
GameStop?
No, I think I can't even remember. I was looking for it and I only seen the 2-pack, and I was like, man, is she not gonna be a single release? And it was up for
you have to
pre-order
get the
somewhere,
other
but I
two.
can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she is. I think she's coming in that 2-pack, that pink thing that she got pushed back. So I don't know.
Well,
The
I'm about
Lightning
to get
Collection
that
is
one.
weird how they do their 2-packs and stuff. Like
Yeah.
they'll do every other member of the team in a single pack, and then there'll be that one that you have to get the 2-pack for.
Right.
It's like,
it's goofy.
and plus, like I like to collect the boxes and like line them up so I can have the pictures in order on the spines. But when you have the 2-packs, that messes up your flow.
Oh yeah,
So
you're right.
It doesn't work, and as an OCD person, it pisses me off.
Right. No, I see
Because
that.
I either have the box sticking out here or I have to admit it otherwise. So
That's a
Well,
good.
I might get that double pack to kill
Just-
2 birds with 1 stone because remember I don't have a Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger,
That's
Oh,
right.
and I
yeah.
could just get Kimberly's head off of like eBay,
You could.
yeah,
That's a
and
great
then
idea.
I actually killed 2 teams in 1 shot because I'm
That's a
missing
great
Zeo
idea.
Pink and Mighty Morphin Pink.
hey, there we go.
That's a good idea, man. Did you was it on Amazon maybe that you saw it? Because I know
I gotta look. It was on my computer. I still have it like in the thing,
Oh.
so I gotta just take a look when I get a chance.
Yeah,
All
because
right,
I got the notification from Hasbro. They're pushing it to April, man. I was like, whatever. But I gave them a pass because when they sent me that Phantom and those guys are shipping, I was like, okay, I'll give you a break for that since you got that coming. That'll work. But you know, is what it is. And I gotta check the mail for those armadillo parts, man. I just haven't been outside.
Oh yeah, let me know.
I'll check it after the show and see if it's out there. It should be.
Yeah, because I tried to pull up the tracking info and it said tracking not available.
Because it's
so,
United
all
States
right,
Postal Service, isn't it? Sometimes they're goofy, dude. They're like to be the oldest. They don't like they need to learn from some of the other shipping things how to actually like get modernized. It's like, it's almost like the United States Postal
You would
Service.
think they would be the gold standard.
Yeah, but they're gonna send you a telegram.
I bet you they load their trucks a lot better than they fucking loaded mine today.
I know, dude. I
Oh,
saw
damn,
that was
man.
what
That was
heck,
fucked up.
What I mean is it just like they're just let's just
Nah, what it was so we get a certain time limit to load the trucks. So we get 20 minutes. They couldn't find my merchandise to load my truck. So when they finally found my carts so I could start loading, I only have 4 minutes left. So I'm putting my bags on the truck in order so I have like, a decent way to offload.
Yeah.
And this fucking piece of shit was, I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I was so frustrated. He just started throwing, you guys saw the photo, bro.
Yeah.
But he just started throwing the fucking boxes on my truck. So it's called a launch pad. So when we're leaving, I was arguing with them about it, like it's bullshit or whatever. So the lady comes up to me and she goes, she's one of the, I think she was like the general manager for that warehouse or whatever.
Right.
And she goes, how would you rate our associates helping you? I said, you guys can all eat a fucking bag of dicks. I was like, fuck y'all, and y'all can eat a bag of dicks.
There we go.
So it's a funny thing because in the middle of my route, I needed a hand truck and they fucking stole my hand truck off my truck.
Jeez.
So my boss is actually my boy that I know for like 20 years. So he was like, Benny, you can't. He was like, you're not in trouble, but I got to write you up because the big boss said to. But he was like, you can't go around telling people to eat a bag of dicks. I was like, look, they could all go fuck themselves. I was like, they lucky I ain't say nothing worse than that shit.
Yeah, but the
anyway.
thing is that like, how do you reprimand them for that if you don't say something? Like, you I mean, you let them. I mean, they in a way they should have been reprimanded because that ain't your fault.
Yeah.
They need to have their ship more tightly wound and have it together. That's not, you know what I mean? It's like, are they doing that all the time? Obviously, probably you're not the only one that they did that to. So
I don't know. I feel like I'm targeted because I don't stay shut. This is not my first incident with me saying shit to them, but today was a little worse.
Yeah, but I mean, they like, come on, man, they could be better, and so like, and who's coming down on them? And she's gonna ask you, well, what do you think of? Obviously, she doesn't care about coming down on them. Because she would have came down and said, "Hey, man, you can't be loading this guy's truck like this and stuff."
I will tell you this: I wish I could have took a picture of her face when I said it, because wow, if looks could kill, because it was bad, bro. Like when I didn't know what I was thinking when I said it. I was so upset. I just was like, "You guys can all eat a fucking bag of dicks."
Yeah, because it's just, dude. It's like the thing is, people like it's. I guess people forget that the world is different now. COVID's changed the world, man, and everybody's going through what they're going through more than they were before, just because that's overhanging. That's like the thundercloud that's hanging over, and people need to be a little bit more conscientious to how they are with other people, because you just don't know what people are going through, man. And to like start and have them start your day off like that ain't cool, because they don't know what you're going through. They don't know, it's like, dude, just be more courteous, just be more,
just work with people more, like hear them out.
Exactly. Or do the job right, man, because people are going through stuff.
I mean, they treat it like if it's difficult. I mean, it's like it's down to a science. Like the shit comes off a conveyor belt. You got 5 people on each side who separated to another team of 10 people. How do you fuck that up?
Yeah, exactly. How do you do that? Yeah.
How do you lose a cart? Yo, the cart is like, I think it's 4 feet in length and it's like 6 feet tall. How do you lose 3 carts?
Wow. Wow. I don't know, man.
Damn.
People are,
Well, I'll tell you one thing's for sure. The lady will never ask me anything again.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's why we need Tesla bots, man. So people can, that way a robot will load your truck up.
It'll be much better than the shit I had to do.
Oh, dude, it'll be like pristinely accurate. You're like, damn, man. What the hell? But hey, that's what's going on. Anyway, did you guys see, like, and usually you're on this first before anybody, Blitz. I wasn't aware of this, but Doctor Strange, it's not coming out till May.
It got pushed?
Oh wow.
Yeah, the newest trailer, like kind of full trailer, official trailer teaser thing that was at the end of Spider-Man, it came out like a day or so ago. It's not anything really different. It's almost exactly the same. I think there might be a 2 or 3 things that are different that are very, very tiny. But at the end of it, it says May 2022.
Why did it get pushed?
You think they're adding in more stuff?
Well, and they're probably being smart, man. They're just being smart to kind of let things cool down, because Morbius got pushed to April. They're pushing stuff. I mean, yeah, they're just being smart, man, because they want to make sure that it gets maximum, theater participation. Because you got to think about it. When Spider-Man was coming out, everything was getting more kind of calm back to normal to some degree, or starting to, and that boosted Spider-Man, man. But right after Christmas and the Omicron, everything just started turning sideways again.
Oh no! Now it's, what is it? Deltacron?
Yeah, Deltacron. Yeah, that's like isn't that a Transformer?
Yeah, man.
Right.
Deltacron.
It's a planet-sized
Decepticon.
Yeah, roll out. But I think they're just being smart. I think they're being smart by giving it some breathing room, because I think the only thing, what is that? It's Doctor Strange. Then what's next? Thor's in November.
Love and Thunder,
So they're spacing them out. They're kind of spacing them out, which makes me think, okay, what are we going to get from Disney Plus in between then? In between now and May, we probably get 2 more shows. Probably get Moon Knight and She-Hulk, I bet.
I thought we were getting She-Hulk sooner.
We probably are. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We'll probably get between February, March, April
We're
will
getting
get
Miss
both of
Marvel
those
too.
shows. Yeah,
Oh
we'll get all
yeah,
those
Miss
shows
Marvel.
probably because
Did you hear that? The plan is when She-Hulk is done, Hulk is leaving Earth.
what?
Yeah,
Oh
Oh, they're
wow,
there
gonna do
was.
Planet Hulk
Yeah,
or
supposedly. I
War Hulk.
mean, there was a whole bunch of stuff.
nice.
It's all over Instagram. It's just saying that supposedly Bruce Banner is leaving Earth
Nice.
after She-Hulk.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That's
That'd be
awesome.
really dope.
I'm excited for that.
Cox, thanks for joining us. What do you think about
Thank you for
that?
choosing.
Let's see here. That's a good one. Um,
Oh my god.
but yeah, I think that'd be back. If they go down that route, they need to do it. I mean, they can do it, man. They can do Planet Hulk or War
I
Hulk.
mean, look what they've done so far. I mean, there's nothing that they
Exactly.
can't do.
Yeah,
That's true. It's not like it'd be like, oh man, it's Planet Hulk. Like people be like, that's too big for them to pull off.
You brought 3 Spider-Mans together. There's nothing
Yeah.
you can do.
This is true.
Now
This is
here's
very
another
true.
question: do you think they do it in a movie or a TV series?
Oh,
I think
for
it'll
the
be a
for the
movie.
Hulk? Yeah, it'll be a movie, dude. Because
It's too big for it to be
For
like
World
a
War
show.
Hulk.
yeah, because and then plus Universal owns Hulk, co-owns Hulk, so they'll want it to be a film. Just so it can compete,
Right, yeah.
just so it can make some
I forgot about that.
Fast and the Furious type money for them. Because it could. I mean, it really could if it's done right. I mean, that'd be an event if they do a War Planet Hulk World. Man, that's going to be an event. Actually, that would be
Yeah.
wow.
If they pull it off right, it'll be.
Yeah, man. Dang. Unless, okay, what do you say? Unless they're just using that idea to shoehorn in another female character while getting rid of male Hulk. I don't think they are. I mean, because I don't think they are because She-Hulk and Hulk have coexisted for 35 years, 40 years or whatever. So yeah, they're not. I think their plan is to just build up that Hulk universe because eventually I would hope they'd introduce Rick Jones, characters like him. They got to revisit the leader. There's other characters, main Hulk villains that they could bring in. Absorbing Man could finally show up since Agents of Shield doesn't really count. So
Red
You know, there's a
Hulk. They
petition
gotta
to
bring
bring
him
that
off.
back.
what's that?
A petition
the
on Twitter.
Agents of Shield?
Yeah.
They're not going back to that. I mean, not with Secret Invasion coming. They're moving past it, man.
Yeah, there's a petition on Twitter for it.
With the multiverse though, that does pave the way for them to use Shield characters
It
if they
does.
wanted to.
It does.
So they could go down that route
It does.
and bring them into the MCU.
Well, I mean, you're right about one thing, Cox, is that She-Hulk. She-Hulk is getting kind of introduced similar to Kate Bishop in a way. I mean, she's basically getting introduced that way. I think the only reason why She-Hulk is getting her own show is because again, She-Hulk's like a 30, 40-year-old character. So she gets the justification of having her own full-on show. So whereas Kate Bishop is fairly new. I mean, what, 12 years or so she's been around? I don't know.
Something like that.
Something like that. When will Disney buy Universal? I don't know. I mean, because eventually Disney, I don't know if you know this, but eventually Disney's going to buy all of us. We're all going to be, we're all
They need to buy Amazon so that way when I load my truck, I have Mickey Mouse standing next to me.
Well, I mean, it could be a show. A show could work, but I could also see them easily doing it as a trilogy movie, like a trilogy of Hulk movies, like where they.
Well, Mark Ruffalo signed on for like more than like 5 appearances.
Oh yeah, he's on for a lot. So
I know one of them was obviously She-Hulk, but if he's off world after this, we're definitely getting a Planet Hulk movie.
Well, see what they would do is they would do the first movie would be him leaving Earth, right? He would end up on Scar, so that would be probably where you would have the end of the second movie would end there. Then the second or end of the first movie, the second movie would be full on Planet Hulk, and then the third movie would him be coming back would be World War Hulk. If they're smart, that's how they would do the trilogy, like possibly.
They probably got it all planned out already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like they do need to have our episodes like across the board.
Yeah.
Particularly with the shows being so micro-sized and you're only getting like 6 episodes or something like that. They need to be full hours. But I think it's just a matter of them thinking that like the shorter the sweet, it'll get you coming more back. I don't know. I don't know what their justification is with that. Now I have heard a rumor that dude, I'm super excited for it's Oscar Isaac. Come on, dude, he's one of my favorite actors, like hands down. And him being Mark Spector, oh god, that's gonna be nuts. I have heard a rumor that the Echo show is actually going to be more or less kind of Daredevil. And the reason being is because, and I don't know if this is a rumor because it's just a rumor, but the writers of Daredevil and Punisher are now on the Echo show from Netflix.
Oh, wow.
So they hired the exact same people. So
interesting.
Yeah, and we know Kingpin's back. They've shown Matt Murdock, so I think that the show is going to be. It's almost like it's going to be more Daredevil than you think it's going to be. I think they're going to do something with that.
All right, I like the sound.
Well, Echo, she's a pretty cool character, and she's been around. Man, she's been around since New Avengers or before New Avengers, so she's been around like 15 years or something. She's not been, not used really a lot lately. But I think no, and Kingpin, he says, is Kingpin dead? No, in the books, when she finds out about Kingpin being responsible for stuff, she shoots him in the eye. And that's why they had that line where he said, we should be able to see eye to eye. We're family. That was like a hint that she's shooting him in the eye. So she shoots Kingpin in the eye in the comics, and he's in the hospital, and he comes back after getting well. But then it's the heat is really on. But that storyline is her like she shot him because she thought he hired her to kill Daredevil. And that's what I'm saying. Daredevil, the show is probably going to be a lot of Daredevil, to be honest. Like I think it will be. So I think they're and they are definitely. He says they're setting up Young Avengers and Female Avengers. Yeah, they're definitely setting up Young Avengers. I can say that because you're introducing characters like Kate, but I don't know how far that's going to go because Jeremy Renner has already publicly stated that he wants to do West Coast Avengers. So if he wants to do West Coast Avengers and Hawkeye's been as successful as it has been, they're probably going to lean towards doing West Coast Avengers and kind of putting those characters into West Coast Avengers. He'd be the leader. I could see them definitely doing. I could definitely see them doing 2 Avengers movies, West Coast and Avengers proper, with Hawkeye leading the West Coast Avengers and Sam leading the Avengers. I could totally see them doing that. It's easy. It's easy money right there, because you could put Kate Bishop with Hawkeye. You could be She-Hulk with Hawkeye. You could put War Machine with Hawkeye. There's a bunch of characters you could put with Hawkeye to fill out that West Coast Avengers. Moon Knight could be on there because Moon Knight was the OG West Coast Avengers. So that would be your West Coast Avengers team. And then the Avengers team, would be Cap and some of the other Spider-Man and people like that. It basically would be the new Avengers, but without Wolverine yet. As we know.
Yeah.
We know. But yeah, I definitely he said justice for Hawkeye. I mean, I can't see them not getting a solo movie eventually because I could see them the thing with it, I could see them doing that as the West Coast Avengers movie. It's basically a Hawkeye movie with the West, and he's assembling the West Coast Avengers. That would be a way to do it. Is to bring
that'd be dope.
Because it would be a threat that they have to take on, and it's a Hawkeye-led movie that just blends into West Coast Avengers, and that could definitely work. Because it'd be too big for TV, so they'd make it a movie. and make it do what it do. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of there's so much wiggle room, man. With what's coming and how they're laying out the characters. Because I heard their Dracula is going to be coming, like the real Dracula is going to be because they own rights to Dracula. So he's definitely gonna. I hear he's gonna be kind of like the overall arching villain for the Midnight Suns, because as soon as they finish introducing more, they're gonna introduce Morbius is somehow gonna be crossing paths with Blade, and the Black Knight's already crossed paths with Blade. So next is Moon Knight will probably it's coming, man, because I hear Blade's gonna be in Moon Knight, like make an appearance even before his film.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Nice.
That's gonna be yeah. I think that's gonna be cool, man. Like they're just they're in the sandbox right now. They have so much to play with, man. It makes your head spin, man. Like even the fact that I guess Tom Cruise is gonna be playing alternate Iron Man in one of the universes. That it just makes your head spin, man. It's like they're doing everything. Their reach is like outrageous, man. How do you match the Marvel? Meanwhile, on the other side of the fence, DC can't decide what the hell they're doing. They got CW, I guess, is getting sold. Warner Brothers, they're done with that. The Batgirl movie that's coming, okay, it's got a poster with Batman and Robin in it. It's Michael Keaton Batman and another Robin that's kind of scratched off, so we can't see who he is. So that's existing there. But you're like, okay, so I guess Ben Affleck makes his last appearance in Flashpoint, and then it's just going to be Batman. Michael Keaton is the proper universe or whatever. So I don't know. They're all over the place, man. They like DC. It's just like, come on, man, figure out what to do.
It's Toddy Mack in the background. He's running that as well.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if he's actually on the board of chairman? He's one on the board.
He's got all the input.
Yeah,
he sits in his chair with a mask on, and nobody knows it's him. And he got a button underneath his chair. We're gonna mess this movie up next. And then this movie.
I think man, it'd be funny if Toddy Max has a say so in the DCEU.
Hey, give me like 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay. He says Cox, I don't think that from what I hear, I heard Wesley's making an appearance, to be honest.
Yes, I heard the same thing.
I heard and I don't know if it means he's playing Whistler now or what, but they'd be stupid not to bring him in for some sort of role, dude. He has.
I read somewhere, I forgot where it was at, that Blade. I'm tired, bro. I'm sorry. Wesley Snipes is actually gonna play a vampire.
Oh wow.
I don't know how far true that is. But that's an interesting way to play him in the movie.
That's true. That could be cool that he's actually a vampire in there.
I would put him like as Whistler, like you said, but supposedly like a bad guy vampire.
That'd be kind of dope though too, because if he's just Whistler, it makes it seem like he just got degraded to just being the sidekick dude.
Yeah.
He's original. But if he's the villain, if he's a bad vampire, what if he's actually Dracula? That'd be crazy.
Oh, that'd be dope.
If Wesley Snipes is actually Dracula, that'd be nuts, dude. I don't know. Who knows what they'll do? There's I don't know. There's a lot that they can do with it. And I'm really excited to see what they do with Ghost Rider, because he's got to make an appearance somewhere. Ghost Rider's got to be folded into the mix too. So
how do you feel about Norman Reedus playing Ghost Rider?
Well,
if that's gonna happen.
I like Norman Reedus by default because he's one of my wife's favorite actors. She just loves Norman Reedus, so I kind of like him because he's cool. And so I think and that dude knows his way around motorcycles more than anyone I kind of know in Hollywood that I've seen. So if anybody can do the stunts and the riding, it's Norman Reedus for Ghost Rider, dude. He could do that. If they're going with Johnny Blaze, definitely Norman Reedus would be a great choice. I could definitely see them doing that. And he has, I think he has enough of that. His acting is to the level where he does more with his expressions and emotion than he does with just actually like saying stuff. And that's what you need for Ghost Rider. You don't need him to be a chatty dude. You need him to be a dude that can bring like emotional stuff. That was always what was messed up about Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas Cage. He's one of my favorites, but he was still Nicolas Cage playing Johnny Blaze. So he's got to be talking and being Nicolas Cage. Whereas Johnny Blaze, even in the books, he never was very much to talking. That was Danny Ketch that did all the talking. And when he met Danny Ketch, he's like, dude, you talk too much, man. I'm Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze is a serious dude.
That was Nicholas Blaze.
Yeah, it was Nicholas Blaze. Johnny Cage. It was Johnny Cage. It was Johnny Cage in the wrong movie. That's what, man. What's going on, Combat?
Combat, what's up, man?
Yeah, I mean, so we'll see, because I feel like Moon Knight is gonna set up everything. Moon Knight is gonna set up that whole corner of the universe because it predates Blade. It's gonna be before the other stuff. He's gonna set that corner up, and it's gonna be and I know it's Disney, and so they're not. But you gotta remember, man, there's some pretty hardcore PG-13 movies out there that push the envelope. So I can see them doing that with a lot of that. What he says is given. All right, guys, dog is giving me that. I gotta take a shit look. Well, that's a first. That's a first for the show. Having dogs excuse themselves on the show. But yeah, man, that whole corner is going to be really fascinating to see how they build that up, man. Because you got Werewolf by Night that could eventually show up. That would be cool. Man, there's a lot, dude. There's a lot, and I mean that opens the gate because we saw Black Knight talk to Blade, or at least we heard his voice. That opens the gates for Union Jack, because Union Jack plays heavily into vampires and fighting Dracula and stuff like that. So that's going to be cool to see. So I mean, they've got, man, did Marvel, dude, Feige's crazy, man. He's a monster, and they've got such a great encyclopedia, the stuff that they can work with, man. We haven't even gotten to Galacticus and Fantastic Four, Magnetos, Apocalypses, Juggernauts. We haven't even gotten to that stuff, man. Do you realize that's 2022 and we haven't even gotten to that stuff yet? Yeah, that stuff's still coming. That X-Men stuff is still coming, man. And the X-Men stuff's gonna be bonkers, man. When you think about what they do with them, man. Cable, Bishop, oh my God, oh man, yeah. Because Cable, you have to think about it. But between Loki and Doctor Strange, Cable has to be popping up soon, somewhere.
I would imagine.
Yeah, Cable has to be. Okay, so Combat? He says X-Men and MCU scares me terribly. Well, elaborate, homie. Tell us why does it scare you? Because I feel like in Feige's hand, they're gonna finally be the real X-Men. I mean,
you imagine him at the dinner table and people are talking, shut up.
Yeah.
I'm contemplating my next movies.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting together the next 15 years while we're eating this chicken rotisserie.
Phase 12 is upon us.
Right. The bad thing about the X-Men is, unfortunately, you got one of the greatest Wolverines with Hugh Jackman, and it's going to be hard to match. He's so iconic. It's just be hard to match that. Same thing with Patrick Stewart to some degree. So
I mean, if his cameo or whatever his appearance is and Doctor Strange too, if it motivates him enough, I mean, it'd be great if he just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just stay playing Wolverine.
Right. Well,
That's what I
okay.
want.
No, I mean you're right, man. And in combat, this story of a lot of characters already messed up. Wanda and Pietro cannot be Magneto's children without some serious rewrites. Well, I mean, currently they're not in the comics. His kids anyway because they're high evolutionary. So I mean, I mean, it's weird. They're jumping back and forth with her being whether they're related to Magneto or not. And I think that the good thing about the MCU is that um there's a loophole for Wanda and Pietro being Magneto's children. There's an easy loophole for that because just because they were with that family and we're shown that family and Wanda we're shown that doesn't mean does that definitively mean that was their dad? What if he's their stepdad the whole freaking time? That's the mom. And what if that's her stepdad? We don't know that for sure. They never said, here's the identification. You are the biological father. It just showed Wanda and Pedro with parents. And we assumed that they were their biological parents, but that's all we could assume about it. We don't know if that's really the case. And being that they were in that village and going through what they're going through, we don't know if she fathered them from another dude. And the thing with Magneto, with the Holocaust origin for Magneto, we have to always forget that Magneto controls the electromagnetic spectrum. Magneto does not really age, to be honest, to some degree. He's not Wolverine per se, but because of his powers, he's extremely long lived. And he's always been that way. So, and in the comic books, he's de-aged several times from his own power. Something happened in his power, something tweaking his power. So he could very well be that. But the great thing about it too is we got the multiverse. So it doesn't even have to be that he was in the Holocaust in the proper MCU timeline. He could come through. With the multiverse, they have so many gateways to bring in all these characters, man. You know, they got so many gateways to bring in these characters. They really do have gateways. So I'm looking forward to see how clever they come up with. And yeah, he does age slowly. I'm looking to see how clever they get with introducing these characters, man, because the multiverse just leaves it open for them to crack open stuff wherever they need to crack it open. They don't have to worry about super explanations. Okay, and that's why Spider-Man No Way Home was so fantastic because that opened the gateway too. Now the audience saw that film was received to the tune of $1.6 billion or whatever. Now people are open to variants even more so than they were on the Loki show. Because not everybody got Disney Plus to watch Loki, but almost everybody's seen Spider-Man. So people are open to variants, or open to different timelines, open to multiverse stuff. And then once Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness comes out, they're going to be totally open to that. So if another character pops from another thing to be an explanation for why they were never in the MCU at all, nobody's going to even question at that point. They'd be like, oh, they came through the multiverse. They came through. Something happened. Because I guarantee you, I put money on it. Doctor Strange is going to attempt to fix the multiverse, right? Whether it's through Wanda's help or whether it's through fighting Wanda or whatever happens. When it gets fixed, I guarantee you there's going to be characters. There's going to probably be one prime universe. And then there's going to be characters from all the multiverses cohabiting that one prime universe, which means that they'll just start popping up at different places with whatever their backstory is or whatever their history is. You know, because I hear that Loki's supposed to be in Doctor Strange. They haven't really announced him much. but I'm pretty sure he's supposed
Dude,
to be.
everybody's gonna be in Doctor Strange.
So
Yeah, I would
all
imagine
the
like
stuff
there's a
that-
lot of characters that they haven't mentioned that are going to be in Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, you know they got some tight lips.
I feel like they're just gonna make him more villain now than a misunderstood mind. I don't know about that combat. They were talking about Magneto. I feel like Magneto is I feel like topically and timely, he's gonna be a Magneto that's like all for mutant. I mean, he's gonna be kind of extremist if you want to call him that. I think that they're gonna lean into that because that's Magneto. You know, and that's what makes Magneto such an ironic character is because he came from the Holocaust of extremists to being a damn extremist himself for mutants.
Yep.
It's like, what this dude didn't learn anything. It's like, that's why Charles is always cracking on him. He's like, dude, you didn't learn shit, did you? It's like, you came from extremists being treated like, and then you're going to be an extremist. Magneto should actually be Professor X in his thought process, to be honest. It should be the exact opposite of what he is. Oh, no chewing. Thanks for joining us, man. You guys are
Hey, what's up, buddy?
That show was great, dude. I love what you guys were cracking open. Those are some good figures, man. And he showed love to that integrated suit, man. I didn't even pick up that integrated suit.
I need to get that one.
You know, I still haven't found that one yet.
Yeah, I haven't found it, man. Yeah, the integrated suit one. I was like, okay, whatever.
That's the red and gold one, right?
Yeah.
When they yeah.
I think that is. I mean, they were calling him something else in some of the little teaser information, but I'm pretty sure that's Sean McGrath, man. I mean, how you not going to capitalize on one of the coolest characters from Marvel versus Capcom and Marvel, you know, in the old school arcade game when he was in there like using his tentacles on you to whip your butt. So yeah, I think that is Sean McGrath in the trailer throwing buses at Doctor Strange. So I don't know. We'll it's again, it's going to be a lot of stuff. It's exciting. We got Green back, so let's jump back in. Let's jump on the picks, man, and see what we got.
Yeah.
Let's jump into them. Let's see here. You know, the more they do the Marvel stuff, the more figures we'll get, man.
Yeah. The more the wallet will be empty.
Yeah, there you go. Fight that wallet. Hit that wallet. Wallet fighters. Okay, let's see here. We'll start with I don't know whose this is, but
that one's mine.
Let me see. How do I get?
All right. So for me, I don't know why, but as soon as I saw this photo, I was like Godzilla because the cat in the background, and I mean the perfect use of the hood.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he fits any scenario you put him in because of his facial expression.
Like the ultimate figure.
Yeah, and just the cat in the background. I mean, and you know, his name is Cats versus Toys, so it fits perfect.
I love that.
Yeah, man, as soon as I saw it, I was like Godzilla. I couldn't really tell what was the character in front of the soda machine.
That's like, Claire Temple. That's Rosario Dawson.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
But just like the person hiding from the cat. I mean, the little detail of it, like it's a great photo overall.
Dude, wow.
So all they put was they were into Marvel Legends and they use a Sony A6000.
Nice. Cats versus Toys. I checked out they're a new page, man. I think they only have like 3 or 4 shots on there.
Yeah.
I love it though.
Wow.
This is a great, like, establishing your own style and theme. Like, this is great, dude. This is gonna be a page that's gonna probably balloon. It's gonna blow up. It's a great method.
That's another one of mine. Yeah, so I, Neptune Bastard. I've been wanting to feature him for a while. He's been killing these GI Joe shots.
Oh yeah.
His collabs that he does with you guys. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's just amazing all around.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. So he put a sweet thanks. I mostly use an old Canon EOS 4000D, but it's time to save up for a newer model. Right now, I'm really enjoying shooting GI Joe Classified Series figures. They hit the nostalgia spot, but they're also very posable and durable, so I don't have to worry about them breaking. I love Mezco, but swapping hands is scary, so I'm loving the mainline Hasbro figures right now for ease of use. I agree.
Yeah. The GI Joes is still like I'm telling you, they're probably I don't know. They might be my favorite line to be honest.
No, they are. I mean,
They're-
I was enabled by, a certain somebody to collect some Joes, but overall, the articulation, the model, the everything about the figure, everything about the line
yeah.
of classified is just
Yep.
it's just something you wish would be spread across the whole Hasbro company
Right.
itself.
Yeah.
But hey, Blitz, that's their bread and butter owned property. That's one of the properties they've owned the longest. So I guess that's why it gets so much love. Because it's because the price point, everything about GI Joe Classified is a win. You can't lose.
But yeah, Neptune's been killing it with all of his shots, all of his GI Joe shots, and all his photos in general. He's a real good guy, man. He's always willing to jump on with us.
Yes,
He needed a shout out, man.
Yep.
That's props, man. Thanks for shouting him out, man. He's one of the OGs.
Yeah, man. So this is also one of mine. This is Ryan Figures. I didn't get to see the movie, but this looks like it would be a perfect scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Just the little marshmallow man and trying to give him marshmallow and just the face expression of the little marshmallow man. Like he's like, I know you're not trying to give me a marshmallow. And like the one in the background is like, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
It's just it's for me it was just a real fun photo.
Yeah.
Like it's something you see a lot of people take photos now with the figures in their hand. Why not feed a figure?
Right.
So this was a dope shot.
Yeah.
They put, oh wow, awesome, thanks guys. Camera wise, a Canon 1500D figures at the moment. I would say either Black Series or Legends.
Yeah. And Ryan Figures he's a cool dude. I talked to him a lot. He's dope, dude. He's cool. He's
a good guy.
He's a real good dude. Yo, I love that shot, dude. That's freaking hilarious.
It is, man.
Oh man.
That's why I said it was this time around, like going through the hashtag, there was a lot of photos. And like we went a little overboard with features. Like I picked 7 this time.
Yeah, I think I did too. Yeah. It's okay.
I did 6.
Yeah, it's a lot of different things you see now, which is great.
Yes.
My boy Combat Collectibles.
Nice.
All right, so for me, I played every single Mortal Kombat game there is. And this is a perfect 3D shot of what a 2D move would be.
Yeah.
He was telling me that he reenacted the scene from Annihilation when Shao Kahn hit Rain with the hammer. Remember how bad Annihilation was?
Yeah.
But he did it justice with this photo. The bones, the lighting, the figures.
Man.
This is just a badass shot,
that's
bro.
incredible.
It is, dude. Dang.
And he always kills the Mortal Kombat figures, man. Like him and what is it? Wolfpack Collectors.
Yes, Wolfpack.
Both of them are like really into like crazy Mortal Kombat shots. But this one right here is like what you would want to see if a scene from a game was in 3D and not in 2D. So he put thanks for choosing to feature me. I shoot all of my stuff right now on my iPhone with an iPhone.
Damn.
There we go.
There we go. My favorite toy line to shoot is hands down the Storm Collectibles, and you always do it justice, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Damn, man, on the iPhone, that's amazing. And
I know it's crazy, right? I thought it was a camera.
I mean, it duplicates it perfectly. and beyond. Like, and I gotta hand it to you, Blitz. Like those Storm Collect, man, those figures are amazing, bro. They got so much detail, so much, man. They're just like they're top quality, dude. And like I said, they're sturdy. We're going back to Neptune, talking about the sturdiness. The Storm collectible figures are sturdy, man.
Yeah.
They hold up. So, man, that's a great shot. Like, keep it up, Combat. Keep it up,
man.
That's dope.
So this one is Wesley K 1701. This for me was just the simplicity of the shot. It's all about the figures. That's all it is. You got Captain Carter, you have the Hydra Stomper. What more could you need? It's a dynamic duo right there.
Yeah, it's very clean too. It's a very clean shot.
Yes.
And like I said, sometimes the simplest photos are the best ones. It just focus on the figures, no fancy backgrounds.
Right.
Just straight figure, bam, in your face. So they put thanks. I appreciate the feature. I use my iPhone, another iPhone, and it's crispy. iPhone to shoot. My favorite line to shoot is probably Marvel Legends or Beast of the Mesozoic right now.
Dope. Those are great dinosaur figures.
But this is a super clean shot. Like I said, very simple, but straightforward. All figure in your face. Love it.
Yes, man. That's excellent. It's like the lighting, everything. The tones.
Yeah.
Like, that's great, dude. Wow.
And the little smoke on the left side is like it's just that pop.
Yeah. Damn. That's dope.
Oh, so this is
nice.
Arkham_Lens. They didn't get back to me, but we've been on like a Master Chief thing lately.
Yeah.
You guys know already. So this is a perfect use of the 4-inch and 3.75 figures.
Oh, nice.
The smaller figures are always, I feel, harder to shoot. But this is like a scene right out the game.
It is, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's incredible.
I love the outdoor shot. I love the lighting on Master Chief. The vehicle looks amazing.
Yes.
And you got the snow, man. I mean, what more could you ask for?
That's a dope shot, man. Dang.
Yeah. And again, for me, it's like, I find it real hard to shoot smaller figures, but he nailed it.
I'm with you. Like, they're tough, but he brought it out. I can't tell. I could not tell off the bat that this was a 3 3/4. I thought, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, man.
That's dope, man.
I think this is my last one. Our boy Tuscan Traders. Between him and Yimbo, man, I ain't even gonna lie. I need me a vapor.
Dude,
right, me too. Me too, man.
Hop on that train.
Yeah, man. Tuscan's been killing these shots lately with vapor.
Yes.
Like his shots are like the detail and the time he puts into setting up for these photos.
Right.
Top notch, man. Top tier.
I agree.
And like I said, I mean, I actually started after I looked at this photo and I chose it. I was like, you know what? I got to start looking for vapor. So I've actually been looking.
I have too, man. I'm not really to pull the plug on 200 plus.
Yeah, I know. I just did on Sub-Zero, and I'm like, let me hold off. But yeah, they make me want the photo. Him and Yimbo.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta get me a vapor. Somehow, some way, I'll get one.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I agree.
But he put, thanks, man. I finally made it to the big leagues.
Tuscan's hilarious.
Yeah, man. I use a Canon 60D with a 24-105L series lens, tube extensions for portrait work. Favorite line? Guess I go Legends for affordability and Mezco for higher end stuff.
Great choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's a balance. Got that balance.
I mean, it doesn't balance your wallet, but it balances.
No, it don't. None of it. Dude, let's be honest. Not even if you don't collect Mezcos, it still doesn't balance your wallet. Because if you're collecting waves of, it doesn't matter. They get you either way. Like, it's just, choose your poison.
All right, so this is my first one.
Nice.
This one comes from Villains Never Die MX. So the first thing that stood out to me was that amazing Ryan Reynolds head sculpt on the Deadpool.
Dude, yes.
That's incredible.
Dang.
And I just love like the lighting coming from the door and the cage on the windows.
Yep.
Really sets the apocalyptic scene up very well. Just a great homage to the movie.
Yeah.
So he goes, I use a Canon Rebel T5 50mm. I collect a little of several lines, don't have a preference. McFarlane, DC Multiverse, McFarlane, MK11, Star Wars Black Series, Marvel Legends.
Nice.
The best of both worlds. So yeah, super dope shot. Love the setup, the posing.
The
head sculpt is fantastic.
The depth of field is excellent on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Killed it. Great depth of field.
Villains Never Die MX, fantastic job.
Yes.
You killed it.
That's dope. Oh shit. I guess we're skipping. So this is one of I thought I was gonna be all greens.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one of my first ones in oh man. Yeah, Jedi_Knight_inside. Like we featured him before, but I had to feature him again when I saw this shot because this shot is freaking amazing, dude. It's so This is so badass, dude. Like that's what oh man, I love this. This shot's crazy, dude. Pedro Pascal, John Mando, Mandalorian season 3, coming November 2022, dude. Oh man, I love this, dude. This is amazing. This is such a great shot, man. So, and Jedi Knight Inside predominantly shoots just Star Wars for the most part. A lot of Black Series, but he killed it with this one, man. This is just amazing, man. I love the composition on this. It's just, man, I love this. So he says I use a Nikon D610 plus a Tamron 90mm, which is the same lens I got, 2.8. I usually take pictures using black backgrounds because of my style, which he does. He blacks it out, which then let me integrate easily digital backgrounds, which it does. I started in photography 15 years ago, mostly landscapes and architecture fills. Those I won several international awards over the years, but 2 years ago I changed the subject and started to take pictures of Legos. Then I changed the Black Series mostly a year ago. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars and Marvel, but I keep to collect Black Series related to the original trilogy and New Republic area Mandalorian. So yeah, man, like this. I mean, I'm a Star Wars junkie, man. So I love this page, and I love the style of doing the blackout shots, man. It's just, dude, it's a great shot, man. Really great shot. There's another one, the Amazing Yarha. This one is just, I like everything going on in this. I'm a comic book cover fanatic, and this is a comic book cover shot. It's just a great shot. And I believe that's I think that's the Marvel Legends one. Yeah, those are the Marvel Legends. He did a good job with the because he covers up a lot of some of the weird stuff with the Marvel Legends one, which I think the Marvel Select one is better sculpted. But yeah, this is a good shot, and I can't really tell what Spider-Man that is, to be honest. It's an older Spider-Man. I can't tell. But I just love the shot. Just says, hello, thank you so much. I take my pictures with my cell phone, iPhone 11, and my favorite toy lines to take photos are mainly Marvel Legends, NECA, DC Icons, and Black Series. And so yeah, man, another amazing shot with an iPhone, with a phone, like just killing it, bringing just quality.
2022, the year of the phones.
Year of the phone.
Right.
Blitz and I are gonna have to step it up. Get the phones. There's another one I picked. I think we featured them before. My photo toy figs, and I'm a huge Alien fan, and this is just stunning, man. This is a stunning shot, dude. It's just I don't know, dude. It's just nuts. It's both a theatrical poster and a portrait. It's like a little bit of everything. Like it's such a great shot, man. I love the lighting that's like highlighting it, and it's just making it. He captures the terror of the xenomorph in this shot, dude. Like making it look completely alien. It said, "Hello, thank you for the feature. I use a Nikon D5300, but edit them all on my iPhone. Love McFarlane action figures and Japanese robot mechs. Props for Japanese robot mechs." Yeah, man, this is just a great shot, man. I saw this and it was just like alien shots are always gonna grab me. So this one's another fantastic alien shot. This is another one I picked. Germano _518, and this is just classic Iron Man, dude. Just Iron Man, old school Iron Man, classic Iron Man shot, man. Being Iron Man, fighting somebody. That's what Iron Man. And I like that. I like that just the details are in there with the lighting, like to go in and like light up his unibeam, make it look naturally lit. Like it's just, yeah, man. It's just a good, solid, just shot. And that's a figure that like it came out and it was a good figure, but I don't see a lot of shots of it, even though it's such a great figure to photograph, because it's just the colors are good on it. The gold is really good. The crimson's good on it. So it's a good Iron Man figure. I take my pictures with the SLR camera. My favorite line is SH Figures, but I also like Hasbro, NECA, Mothex. I try to use them all. There you go, man. That's a great answer. Use them all because they're all great figures. Yeah, this one's a good one. I really liked it. Here's another one I picked, Asgardian. I picked it because I'm Thor 2012, so I'm always going to have a liking towards Asgardian type stuff. And if it's Asgardian, I'll take that too. Asgardian _X. I use my iPhone 11 camera, and I like to mostly collect MCU Marvel Legends figures. And I just like this because it's almost like an alternate universe where Tony has Stormbreaker and Cap shield, and he's got to fight Thanos in a weird. That would be kind of crazy. And I like,
dope to see.
Yeah, I just like how he went with an alternative storyline and just blacked it out. And it's just, it's just the fig, man. And I'm trying to think, which Marvel Legend figure is that? I don't know. It's a good. You did it good. It almost seems, yeah. You did a good job. It almost seems like it's a more higher quality, like it's SH Figure Arts or something. So, Asgardian. Here's another one I picked, Comic Cure Collections, and this one was just nuts, man. I like when people try to get as artsy as they can possibly get with their stuff. They take the picture and they just go art. They just go into art. They try to push it beyond the boundaries of it just being an action figures. And this is just nuts, man, because I know it's layers upon layers, and a lot of patience to do this and take these three figures and put them into this almost like cinematic scene. And hey, we know Armor Wars is coming, so he hit it out the park with trying to create a poster of the upcoming Armor Wars TV show. Well, I take my pics with Samsung Galaxy 10. I can't wait to see how my pics will turn out when I get an SLR camera. I mostly take pictures of Marvel Legends and action figures. Well, if you're doing this with your cell phone, bro, when you get that SLR, oh yeah, man.
You mean doing good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. So Comic Cure Collections, man. He's got a great page because he does a lot of like poster quality shots, man, of figures. And this one, because it's topical because it's Star Wars and it's Boba Fett, and I'm loving the Book of Boba Fett show. It's got so much lore. Like I love the lore, and this literally looks like a scene that would have took place, during Empire Strikes Back, like to show more lore of Boba Fett and how he kind of does what he does, and to have him actually trying to negotiate his own figure from an Ugnaught is freaking hilarious. And having the Gamorrean guard, which is topical because he has the Gamorrean guards in the show, having the Gamorrean guard back there just looking at him like, what the hell are you doing? You're buying yourself? And then he's got a Jabba figure back there, a Dubak. It's just like if Star Wars had a toy store in the universe, it would be ran by Ugnaughts probably. So
right.
This shot just had me cracking up, man. It's so hilarious. This is like, dang. And the one thing about it keys into their Instagram name, Star Wars Alternative Realities. That's what they gave us. They definitely are sticking to what their name is. This is, hey, thanks. This is awesome. Canadian toy collector, and we got a lot of Canadian fellows that are always helping us promote and do stuff. And photographer. All the photos are taken on iPhone 12. Blitz said it. It's the year of the phone. Mostly collect Star Wars Black Series, but some, the vintage collection. Funko and Marvel as well. Trying to work more on diorama and set piece building in 2022. Well,
nice.
You're already on the pathway, man. This you can't even distinguish the setup of not being like a real vendor at like whatever this Star Wars galaxy has, like a Comic-Con.
It looks like a Comic-Con. It's a toy convention.
Yeah.
Toy convention. He's going to buy his figure.
That's
hilarious. Man, that's a hilarious shot. What we got here?
All right. Yeah, this is coming back to me. This is our boy Autumn Night. This shot is just prime reenactment of something you would see on TV. Like just highlighting Kane's entrance. I love the nameplate at the bottom. It's got Paul Bear, Mankind in the background, and just the lighting. Like it's completely show accurate. And no, we all know Autumn Night. Fantastic dude. Fantastic page.
Yep.
Always kills his shots. But he's used a Nikon D5600 with a Nikkor 50mm lens, 1.8 lens. Started buying Figuarts, Marvel figures, and can't wait to get some shots of them. Very nice. Can't wait to see him, man.
Dude, that's sick.
But yeah, Autumn Night, fantastic dude. Go follow him. Check out his shots. Show him some love.
Man, that's sick. That's a sick shot, man.
All right, this is Grey Wolf 82. Dude, there was so much going on in this shot. So much awesome. I love the I think that's the Mission Fleet Mando down there that they use, and it's perfect. Just to show like the size comparison with Grimlock, and I don't know what he's fighting. But yeah, just everything about the shot works. The colors, it looks like a comic panel kind of.
It does. It's sick.
But I use a Canon SLR2, my favorite toy line to shoot is Transformers. Appreciate the feature, by the way. Yeah. I remember Grimlock was always one of my favorites growing up.
Me too.
But yeah, you killed this. Grey Wolf, fantastic job.
That's dope.
And I love how he says it takes place on Mustafar. That's dope.
Yeah, that's right.
Dope, man. That's an amazing shot. I love that.
Yeah, this is Lens Crushers. Fairly new page, only has a couple shots, but mainly a wrestling page, which drew my attention instantly. But this shot's incredible. Like just the background with the lighting, just the pose. I think that's supposed to be Rob Van Dam doing the 5-star frog splash. But yeah,
that looks like Sean.
Is it Sean or is it Rob?
That looks like the white pants with the gold hearts on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It is the cold, hard
that's the
smoke.
guy. I could see they had a ponytail, but my mind instantly went to RVD.
Yeah.
I've been
But
hitting
yeah,
some killer RVD shots lately. Yeah, but that's
dude,
dope.
me too. But yeah,
Dope.
Limb Crushers. Hey Zach, that's great. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're a father and son team that's getting into collecting and toy photography.
Nice.
I am a videographer slash photographer full time, but that's just getting my feet wet with macro work. That's awesome. We use a Sony A75 triple I 28 millimeter, 50 millimeter, 90 millimeter glass with a little Photoshop. We'll be getting into other genres besides wrestling soon. Again, thanks so much for reaching out and offering some exposure. Keep in touch and let us know if there's anything else you need.
Awesome.
Yeah,
dope.
father and son team. That's amazing.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with him, and you know, we really connected because my dad got me into toys as well. So yeah, it's amazing guy. Go check him out. Go love on his stuff. They
That's
deserve
dope,
it. Father
dude.
and son team. Let's go.
It's a great shot, man. That shot is just sick. Damn.
All right, this is Jimmy Pop 71. I believe we featured him before, but I see this dude's shots pop up all the time, and I just had to give him a feature.
Yes.
You know, this is just classic Wolverine. I love the diorama. I love the smoke effects. Straight out something you see out of the cartoons.
Yep.
But yeah, so Jimmy goes, dude, legit. Fuck yeah, it's cool, my dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, fam. I'm rocking the same setup with Bauer panel lights from Walmart and a Canon
Wow.
M50.
Nice.
I still gravitate towards Mezco, but mix and match from time to time. And thank you, fam. I'm still honored and humbled as always.
That's
But
dope.
Jimmy, man, it's a pleasure to get your stuff out there, get you some exposure.
Yes.
You're doing good work, man. Keep it up.
That's crazy. He's lighting with Bauer panel lights from Walmart, and he's killing it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's dope. So dope.
Oh, this is
Another
dope.
one of mine, figures in action. you know, still riding that Spider-Man hype train.
Yes.
I love the perspective of the shot with the web shooting towards you and blurring out as it gets closer.
That's dope.
It is.
And just like all the little details in the background. I need a trash can. That is dope with the little trash bags.
Yeah,
there's just so much.
I need to
detail
learn
in
how to
this
do the
picture.
garbage bags like that.
Yeah. You know, it's probably actually very simple to make. You know, it's just the process of figuring it out.
It is. I've seen like 3 YouTube videos on them, and I'm like, yeah, I'll fuck it up somehow.
Right. I'm not the best when it comes to working with my hands, but you know, we'll try it. But yeah, Figs goes, hey man, thanks for choosing my photo. It means a lot to me. I believe this is the second time. First one was a Daredevil shot. You may have to scroll up for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's some more in the bio. All right. All done with my cell phone. No fancy stuff, just a couple of RGB LEDs to help on the lights. That's awesome. I mostly have Mezcos, SHF, and Mofex. I love to use Mezcos on my photos. They look so realistic in a mini hot toy. Agreed.
Yeah.
P.S. I only use a real camera on Geralt's shots. And the only outside photos I have, since I don't know which shot was chosen, I guess it's worth mentioning. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care, Matt.
Nice.
Yeah, Matt. Keep it up, dude. This is incredible.
That's crazy that he did this shot with a cell phone.
That's dope.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, cell phone's the way to go, bro.
Man. I mean, you guys are pushing us to it. You're pushing us off that damn ledge.
I might take a photo tomorrow with a cell phone, see how it looks.
There we go.
Know. I'm scared to use it again. I'm so spoiled to my
do
camera.
it. Do it now.
Do it. Dude, this is dope, man. Yeah. So yeah, we had some there were some great shots
Yeah, there were
tonight. Like some really solid ones, man. Everybody came
Great work, everybody.
with stuff, man. And as we said, we got two things we're gonna try going forward. We want to do that. Basically, we're gonna try and show the evolution, if you want to call it, of photographers. Let's show where they are and how they're. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's really gonna be fun to see. And then we're also gonna do some spotlights. I guess we could call it spotlights. We'll spotlight an artist where we all pick a shot from them too. In addition to the other people we're picking shots, but we'll spotlight an artist too. So yeah, man, it's yeah, it's coming, man. We're gonna keep on building and keep on appreciating, showing more and more, man, and getting the word out there, get more people's attention on more people's photographs, because they're getting better and better, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Right. It just keeps upping it. And when you're seeing some of these pages where like they've got like 3 or 4 shots and they're already starting out like that, it's just so awesome, man. It really shows that the community is just jam-packed with talent.
Yeah.
Like, all day long. So,
especially when I look back at my first photos and they don't look nothing like that.
Man, I ain't even gonna look back. I can't even look back at my old photos.
My first diorama was a crayon background, man. For a Lego Falcon photo, or Millennium Falcon photo. I remember.
I think I used I pulled one of the photos, or actually I pulled a painting off the wall and I used that as if my wife was like, "What are you doing with the painting?" I'm gonna use it as a background. I ain't got nothing else.
I think my first shot was taken on the mantle of my fireplace.
Right. Yeah, I did a lot of desktops or whatever you want to call it type shots.
The creativity we had in the beginning of our journeys.
Hey, you got to use what you got, man.
Yeah,
you
man.
do, but it's just I love to see people starting out like just like right out the gate killing it. Like, you know, it's like I guess we all had a learning curve or whatever, but we're we're like remedial kids. Then those guys just started out like, here's your diploma. Go for
It's
it.
just like when they decided they were gonna go forth and make a page on toy photography, and they was just like, bam, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. We were kind of like, what are we doing? How are you doing this? Did I take a picture of the camera or the figure? What am I doing? What am I doing here?
Be like, wait, what? You need lights for this?
Right.
I remember I went through a phase in the beginning. I was like, wait, I actually did that. I was like, wait, we need lights?
Me too, dude. I didn't. Like,
I remember I got those little puck lights. I got them from Home Depot, man. They were. It was during Black Friday, and it was like 12 puck lights for like $5. I was like, oh, I got lights now.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's just I mean, again, you don't mean, because I've taken pictures. I mean, I had my camera obviously well before I was taking pictures of toys, but I just never thought of them like that. Like I never thought of. And most of my shots I did prior to doing this was years ago. Was outdoors. I was always. I mean, I take out. That was my thing. That's why the outdoors shots for me are just super easy, because that's what I used to do. Take outdoor shots. So I never really took indoor shots. And so when it came to lighting and stuff, I was like, man, I don't got natural lighting. What the hell am I gonna do? Like, how's that gonna work? It's like, okay, I gotta use artificial light. Okay, how's that? Yeah, so no, that's funny, man. It's funny that we learned all those things on the fly, and we've gotten to where we are, man. It's kind of crazy in this amount of time, and it's like going into the second year. It's going to be interesting to see like where we are in another year, like how much involved everyone evolves, and what people challenge themselves to do, and if anyone picks up like specific just themes or styles that I'm going to just shoot like this or whatever. So it could be interesting to see, man. It's like Oh, it can be interesting. I am giving a lot of thought to what Blitz said on the Lazy Boys. It's like that targeting what you want to collect and what that's
Yeah.
that's a that's a good way to approach it, and it also makes you think, shit, is it time to purge some of your stuff? But I don't know. It's hard for me to purge my stuff because I feel like it's all stuff that I just want.
I
Hmm.
thought about purging actually the day before yesterday, but then I actually sat down and I was like, if I purge it, I know there's gonna come a moment down the road where I'm gonna want to take a photo either of that figure or I'm gonna want the figure again. So I was
Yep,
like, it makes no
Yep.
sense to purge
I'm with you, Blitz.
because it's gonna
Been
it's
there,
gonna
done
happen.
that, got the T-shirt.
Yeah,
It's got the T-shirt. No,
yeah,
you're absolutely right, Blitz. I thought that, and that's what hit me too. I was like, wait a minute. I bought these figures. There is a bond that I have to them when I bought them because I know why I wanted them. And if I just purge them, like I think the thing I'll do instead is just not buy everything that do that instead.
yeah. Just be more selective.
Target,
That's
yeah,
Yeah.
be
the
more
best
selective.
thing.
That's it. Um, and I've been fair. To be honest, I've been fairly selective. I think that's why it's hard for me to purge because it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of some of my Lightning collection. No, I built those teams for a reason. I want
Yeah.
those teams of those different iterations of the shows, and so it's like, why would I purge that, or why would I purge, my Marvel Legends? I still collect comic books, so I still want those figures to represent those comic books. If
Yep.
anything, and this is nothing against him, I would probably purge some Toddy Mac stuff because that's the stuff
See,
that I
Yeah.
just don't have.
that's
Like,
all I was thinking of purging
but
was
I
my
don't got
Toddy
that
Mac.
many to purge anyway. It's like it wouldn't make that much of a difference. It'd be like, oh, I've
Yeah.
removed 6 figures. Oh boy, I've got more room
So
now.
so like I said, the day before yesterday, I was thinking of purging. It was actually only my Toddy Mac shit. But then I actually sat down and I was talking to my wife, and I told my wife, I was like, you know what? I want to take a photo of that meme when Batman slaps Robin. And I was like, shit, I need the freaking Toddy Mac figures. I can't put them away or purge them. See?
Right,
Yeah.
that's right. And I want to
It
see
just
that
makes no
shot
sense.
when you do that shot. That's gonna be. You are gonna do it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm planning on doing it. I was gonna try to do it today, but I came out too late from work because of, my fuck up.
Yeah. No, I want
But
to see that shot.
if I come out early tomorrow, I already have it set up. I just gotta shoot it.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I can't wait to see that. That's hilarious. But yeah,
I just don't know what I'm gonna use as a caption yet. I haven't thought of a good caption yet.
That's because that meme had a lot of captions.
Yeah.
It used so many, because it was so universal. You could just use it with so much stuff. Um, maybe Batman smacking Toddy Mac and Toddy Mac's Robin. It's like, stop making figures of me.
Robin's like, McFarlane toys have articulation. No, they don't, bitch.
No, they don't. That'd be a joke inside
Don't
of a
you ever
joke.
say the A word.
Oh man. Oh hey, No Chewing's got it. He said I wouldn't purge, just put him in a bin. He's right about that
Yeah,
because
true.
that's where all my Marvel Universe 3 3/4 figures are. I didn't purge them. I just got them stored. Like they don't take up any space anymore because they're in bin. They're just away. And what it combat says, I was gonna get rid of the first Walgreens exclusive Fantastic Four after the new four, but Thor said don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Dude, don't. That Walgreens one is ultimately going to be worth the most because it was Walgreens, and you know how finding stuff at Walgreens is. It's like needles and haystacks. So you're always going to be good for having those, even if you never sell them. You just know you have a valuable item or something.
Yeah.
No,
Unlike the same Funko Pops that they have in Walgreens for like the last 13 years.
exactly. Oh, he said he has a complete collection of Marvel Universe. Yeah, I got them too, man. They're in a box. Oh wow. No, I recently took my first shot. There's a difference. Yeah, there is. There should be. I mean, there really should be to some degree. Now I can't say the same for some of these people starting out the gate like at level 10, but I mean, I'm sure maybe they'll just go to level 20 they'll go above and beyond. Who knows? But yeah, for us learning curve guys, yeah, there should be definitely a difference, and that's what's awesome about seeing that is having that difference. It's cool. You know.
I've seen a difference in the way I take photos now, like for 2022. I guess angle wise for me, like I've been trying different angles and different, uh, yeah, just mainly really different angles and adding more accessories and
Yeah.
trying to switch it up a little bit.
That's you know that's now I see why, and I can get why you said you want some of the Storm collectible, you want some Mortal Kombat stuff to go, because yeah, that's going to give you more opportunity to get even more elaborate with your setups.
Yeah, like the photo that I showed you guys in the chat of Sub-Zero and Kung Lao, the angle is completely different.
Yes. Yeah.
That was a good shot.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, man. That's that's. I mean, again, it's all just like playing around. The the more you play around with stuff, the more you play around with it, and it just gets you there. So that's what it's all about, man. And you guys are representing it when we keep picking these picks, because you guys are you keep on showing us different things. Like just because we're appreciating you doesn't mean that we're not learning from you too. You're teaching
Ain't
us.
that the truth?
You're seeing
Right.
stuff. We're learning from you guys too. So that's what makes it fun to appreciate and showcase things, because you learn stuff too. It's a two-way street.
You know what's crazy too? I wouldn't say it's getting more difficult, but it's getting more challenging picking photos to feature because everybody's bringing that fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, man, it's getting more difficult, man. It really is.
I don't know, man. I've been thinking about that too. I was like, dang, man, do we like? I don't know. You're right, because it's getting, it's just a lot, man. There's so many. It's like it's just hard to even narrow down. It's like, dang, I could do like 50. I could pick like 50 shots. We'll be here all day. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's good though, man. It's that I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean that's a good thing though.
It is.
No, definitely it is. It makes how we present it even better as well, because it's like we really had to narrow it down and be like, damn, I want to go with this one, but then there's this one. It's just great. I just love seeing everybody's work and everybody's style.
Yes.
And how no two photographers are the same.
Right. There's so much variety. It's crazy. It's really crazy. And it's so funny because they're, at the end of the day, they're all the same toys. You bought them from
exactly,
pre-ordered it or whatever, bought it in stores, the same dang toy. But
it's like with the collaborations we do. Like we'll pick a theme, and every photo has a different style of that same character.
Yeah, it's incredible to see.
I love it. It's fun, man. It's just fun, man. It actually, dude. It like again, it makes it. Instagram is good for this, man, because it really makes your day refreshed. Because you know you're gonna see new photos, you know you're gonna see new people's interpretations. It's fresh, man. If only everything in life could be that fresh. I'm talking about work. It's like work. I could wake up every day and work would be fresh like the photos are. Man, it'd be cool. Really cool. But it's that thing. Well, okay, we'll take this one with it, and then we'll jump up out of here. I'm taking shots Universal Figs. I feel like you could incorporate so much stuff into one shot at that scale. I used to love having them set up Galactus or the Sentinels. That's a great idea. I actually did. There's a shot I did of the new MODOK, the deluxe MODOK, and I didn't have enough AIM figures, so I used my Legion of 3 3/4 AIM figures, and I just tricked the scale in it, and there's a whole bunch of AIM figures in.
Nice.
Having a meeting with them. Like I did that way back a while, but that's how I did. I was like, I got all these little dudes. I can just force perspective, and you wouldn't know that they're not the 1/12 scale dudes, and they're actually little dudes. So yeah, you can. I mean, you can fake it. Fake it if you make it. Do what you do. But thanks everyone for joining us. Combat, no chewing. Cox for jumping in on it.
Yes.
Rabbit's Dens, thanks
Thank
for jumping in. You know, everybody for showing up. And most of all, thank you guys for allowing us to keep picking such great photographs, man. We appreciate that. You guys keep bringing it, and we're going to keep on picking. And yeah, we're going to come with those things, those couple new ideas. We'll hash it out in the chat, and then we'll figure out when we want to start doing those and bring some more stuff. And eventually, sometime soon, I'll probably hit up Neptune, because I'm sure he'll be ready to do some new kind of giveaway or something coming down.
Nice.
Line.
Yeah.
So we'll put it together and we'll figure it
Always
out.
a blast having him on, man.
It is,
Yeah,
man. It is. And we got to have Midnight back on too, because he's a great guest to come on and show us some new stuff. Maybe show what he's doing for 2022 as far as his customs and stuff. So
yeah, I chat with him all the time too, man.
Yeah,
he's been working on some cool things. So.
He has, man. So it's gonna be, we'll touch bases with him and see what's going on. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us, man. You know, Pic Bar is doing what we're doing, and he's gonna tell y'all.
Yeah. Bar is closing.
Right.
Closing time.
Closing time.
You heard the man. That's it. Peace out, everyone. You heard
Later,
him.
everybody. Thank you.
He told y'all. We'll see you.
Y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get the hell out of here.
You can't stay.